So, as I crashed into the cold, dark water of the Pacific, I realized a few things. A, I have no idea where I'm going. B, saltwater stings. C, I shouldn't even be on this planet right now, but I am. I'm wet, I'm cold, there's a fish on my head, and clearly I'm not gonna be able to do this on my own. Oh yeah, baby! A Sonic 1, a Big Tank 0. I'm sorry, I have no idea. Do you see me dancing? Knuckles is just having a little trouble adjusting to his new home. It wasn't easy for me to understand this planet at first either.
This is an Asmodean crystal. It's registered in your name. Asmodeus has his demons legally travel to Earth for work all the time. I made the case for you to own one. You will be technically under his jurisdiction, but you will be able to go anywhere you want in the human realm without fear of consequence. I am about to explain everything in the only way I know how. So, I'm standing out in the rain at a train station, and someone is shouting, "Harriet, don't get on that train! It's going to London, and I cannot be without you!"
Princess Sophia, this all sounds delightful, but are you sure you want to do so much? Now, after breakfast, you and your brother will need to pick out the party games and the cake. Well, that wouldn't be fair to your brother. It's his birthday, too. I swallowed a fly! I don't know why I swallowed a fly! That's easy for you to say. You're not the one covered in frogwarts. You may find that when you try to make things perfect, all you do is make everyone around you perfectly miserable. How wonderful. You'll have to teach Cedric some when you're done.
The press junkets will start soon. You'll be given a list of talking points. You will memorize them beforehand. And you're going to get your accuracy rating up beyond 98%. Oh! Hello! Boss! Your guests are away! No, silly massa. I'm dead. You thought he was gone when the real Lux crushed his cartridge. But turns out his data was just stuck in a server in cyberspace. You know, the same server Sheridan was using? And the same one that you've transferred through your own mind several times now. Well, as the real Lux would say, you have a gift. And at Tazgor, we're all about nurturing the gifted.
Do I have a spell that can make things float? Do I have a spell that can make things float? Oh, yes, of course I do. Behold!
When I was growing up, my sister used to steal things from me all the time, and it was infuriating. But I'm sure Princess Sophia will get over it. I never did, but I'm sure she will. They think they're so powerful, but there isn't a Fleagle alive who can match wands with a royal sorcerer such as myself. Thank goodness he's leaving. We no longer have to take orders from the King of Fun. Wait! I can still offer you a cupcake in exchange for that amulet.
Shh! Will you shut up? I did. And down here. Okay, listen. You were sleeping, so I opened the stomach hatch and climbed inside. What was that? Not the fountain. You didn't see the dancing rabbit lady right in front of us? Huh. I wonder what's up there. Freddy said I should go downstairs to the kitchen or upstairs through El Chips to the fire escape. Freddy, I see Roxy and Monty on the cameras. They're both coming to the office. Okay, but how do I get out of here? Freddy, you saved me.
We're well aware of that, Mr. Gru. That's why we've brought you here. I am the League's director, Silas Ramsbottom. Floyd Eagleson. Our agents located a secret room in his shop last night and discovered this. It's empty, but we found traces of the PX41 serum in it. He's our man, so somehow, in spite of your incompetence, we solved this one. Well, now you're free to go back to your business. Jams and jellies. And it looks like Agent Wild will be transferring to our Australian branch.
I am starving. Max, what is this depressing bean? No. That's impossible. Can't be out of food. Where's my personal reserve of moose juice and goose juice? My emergency stash of hoo hash? And my secret slew of frozen hazelnut stew? I specifically bought enough food to last until January. How much emotional eating have I been doing? If he can deliver Christmas to the whole world in one night, then I can certainly steal it from little old Whoville.
Oh, really? You in what army? Listen, little donkey. Take a look at me. What am I? No! I'm an ogre. You know, grab your torch and pitchforks.
Doesn't that bother you? Yes. It's in an enchanted forest, abundant in squirrels and cute little duckies. Step right up, see the dancing ogre. Don't worry, he won't bite. I used to be an ogre. Now I'm just a jolly green joke.
Most people don't realize just how fun it can be to support someone you really care about.
Hey, buddy, let me explain something to you. You see that little tin spaceship? You see how it's not knocked over? Do you know what that means, Professor? It means you don't get the unicorn! Oh! Uh-oh, somebody's got a frowny face. Ooh, better luck next time. I don't have to do boo. Forgive my potty mouth. I'm just so cross with you. Do you have any idea what you put me through?
One swipe, his sword shattered, then chomp! Dad's leg was clean off. Down the monster's throat it went. Ordu has never been seen since, and is roaming the wilds, waiting his chance of revenge. I am Merida, firstborn descendant of Clan Dunbrog, and I'll be shooting for my own hand. This whole marriage is what you want. Do you ever bother to ask what I want? No!
Call me Roland. Or you with a crown. Or Dad? It's a tradition to provide an official welcome to every new member of the royal family. For your mother, it was the wedding. But for you, we will be throwing a royal ball in your honor at week's end.
Even if Sophia let them in, the trolls broke the rule. They stay below, we stay above.
Well, all he has to do is bake bread and cake, whereas I have a whole kingdom to run. On days like this, I wish I were the village baker. Be such a simple life. Just the five of us.
Once upon a time, there was a little engine called Edward. He lived in a shed with 5 other engines. They were all bigger than Edward and boasted about it. Edward hadn't been out for a long time, and he began to feel sad. Just then, the driver and fireman came along to start work. So the fireman lit the fire and made a nice lot of steam. Then the driver pulled the lever, and Edward puffed away. The other engines were very cross at being left behind,